No room. How's it going? Right, we've got an update coming out of GTA today. Actually, first of all, I should probably say sorry I haven't been on for a while. It's just been a bit busy. Lots of things going on, so I don't always get time to make these, as I was saying before. I've just realised my sticker's coming off the back of my controller. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Anywho. Yeah, so I haven't had time to come on. We was going to do a bit of Minecraft this weekend, but I couldn't get the boys together to do it, and I did get on it for a little bit, but it just didn't come together. But anyway, we've got an update on GTA coming out today. It's going to be all about the low lows. For you people who are in the know. Low riders, that's what it's going to be about, which I'm sure, speaking as an old GTA guy, thank you Rockstar, thank you, because we've all been wanting that low. You know, if you're like me, you kind of enjoy that old school ride with rolling around and the low riders, you know, like you used to, and it just never reappeared, did it? Well, now it's back, and awesome, it's going to be cool. Now I haven't updated yet, but once I have, I will do a video updating, showing some of the update and maybe some of the gameplay and whatever. What I thought I'd do is just go through my car garages in a kind of an MTV style, show you my cars, show you what's around. Yeah, just a little quick video, just as a bit of a giggle, basically. And also, if I change my garage over, because I do have tendencies to do this, it means, you know, I ain't gonna be able to say, oh, I once had. I can actually show them. So this is my hot rod garage, effectively. So we have some rare cars here. We have the Voodoo. She's a bit of a beast. I got her laid out. You know, very cool. A hearse, which, although wasn't odd at one time, suddenly became a very rare odd car to have. So a load of us got them. And here we have my hot knife. Kind of a bit special because I might have glitched it and changed it a bit. So this is how it stands, because if you buy a hot knife and you try doing this without doing a very specific glitch and doing it a very specific way, you won't get it to look like this. You can't take the fenders off, you can't make it look like this hot knife. So I'm very pleased with this hot knife, and I'm probably never going to touch that car. Here I have my Dart Destroyer, what I used to all the hot rod races. Very, very cool. Oh, a little close looking. Very, very fast. The animal. My little red pickup truck. I would like a little red box van to go with this, but I just kind of haven't finished playing all the updates from the GTA game to get it all. So I couldn't get anybody to help play with me on the heists. The boys did it really quick. I missed the boat on that one, and other things get in the way, and you miss it, don't you? So I haven't been able to get the van for that yet. My little rat loader, which I've had from the first point you had to find the rat loader. I tracked this thing down, bought it, did it, built it before it all became on stores and all the rest of it. Love the rat loader. Here we have some cars from the last update, which, you know, I'm unsure on this white one. I like it, but there's times when I look at it and go, oh, I don't know. But, oh, and this one, of course, which I do love. You know, it's got that look. The thing is with these, even though I look at them, I go, oh, I don't know. What with the update, I'm wondering if I can make certain vehicles lowriders. Now, if I can make any vehicle lowrider, wow, sounds like some serious stuff going on outside. Yeah, that is going to be a lowrider straight off the bat. Here we have our Murphmobile from Wayne's World with a slightly bigger engine. Oh, I know, lots of things going on. I like rolling that. People just don't expect it. Sort of like, what the hell? Another hot rod, just because I love the look of it. It's just awesome. Obviously, my bike's all hung up on the wall. Now, because it's going all mental out there, I think I'm going to enable passive mode, just because I don't want to get shot up. Now, that's a handy little trick if you're playing GTA, don't want to mess around, just enable. You know what, I'm going to take the hot knife. Let's take the hot knife down to my other garage, because I've got another two garages, because any good GTA car collector would have him. And this, like I say, is my hot rod garage, below my apartment. First floor. Jesus, listen to that there. I think we're going to roll out in some serious stuff. Wait for it. Ooh, wait for it. Oh, that was quiet. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I don't want to play that. Better turn the music off, being YouTube. Right. So, out we roll. Here we have amazing hot knife at work. You can tell you've been playing this for a while when you know your way down to your garages and know your way around the town without really having to worry about the minimap. She's a little beastie. Again, it's quite weird because some people just don't bother with changing. Okay, I had passive mode enabled, so now we've got to do a bit of runner because I think it's turned passive mode off. So yeah, we got to use this hot knife to its full advantage. Let's get out of here. Hit and run. Oh, this is going to get ugly. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, that's cool. No, it will not be able to take part in this event. Ah, that's cool. Right. Panic there for no reason. Yeah, go. Do yours. What was I going to say before I got really panicked? Concentrate on my driving. I'm unsure about that last update it did, you know. All these random games just appearing. Part of me likes it. Part of me is a little unsure with it. Because I think I'd like to have those kind of things, but they just seem a little weak, you know. I don't know. Just my thought. Alright, we'll part the knife up over here. Now, this little garage over here, anybody watching this, a handy tip to have a garage down here because you're right around the corner from a place where you can do the cars up. Plus, you're close to the airport. Plus, it was quiet at one time, believe it or not. This is more my race garage. This is where I have more of my sort of sports cars and hypercars and things, you know, that go quick, very, very fast, because you have to have things to cover all the different disciplines. And the first two vehicles you see is a barge yard type vehicle, buggy, and the imitation Volkswagen camper van. I like Volkswagens, that's one of my things. I have two bikes here. I have the old British style crosser that we get, very cool bike, and this very cool hyper bike, which, you know, it's nice, does the job, you know, it's quick enough. My van, which I absolutely think is mega cool. Surfboard strapped on the back, proper wheels, proper colours, the whole 9 yards. Oh, and if you can even check it, my reg plates I have on all my vehicles, I don't know if you can see it on the bottom corner, dub leather. That's on all my cars. A little buggy, done the same with, now these are my two really quick cars. I love the paint job I did on this car. It's just a sick paint job. You cruise around, people think it's black, and then you sort of get a better look at it, and it's like, wow, that's really cool. I played around with the paints a long time to get some of the colours on these cars. This I kept pretty much what you expect. The thing I do like about these cars, especially this one, is scissor doors. Look at that. I'm not going to take it out, but I just love the fact the door goes like that. Right. Beautiful car. Love this old beast. That was one of the first expensive cars I bought when I had a chance. And we got my proper race car. Now we all remember this little beastie, don't we? Yes, that's it, Sultan RS. You can get the Sultan, but you have to do a lot of things to it to make it into an RS like that. I got that when it was very hard to get. It took me probably 2 months to get that car. Going backwards and forwards to the prison, checking, and now they're everywhere. Such a letdown. And then my heavily armoured vehicle, which I think everybody in the universe owns, because we all thought, an armoured car, that's brilliant. And then we all bought an armoured car and went, this is kind of weird. And then we figured you could just shoot through that tiny little gap in the window there and kill all people. So, yeah, I just don't know what to take. I don't know what to take down to the next garage. I might even ride down to the next garage. So I'll just take a bike and just keep it weird. No, let's take. Actually, let's take this because it. No, actually, let's take the quick one. Let's take the quick one. I got it really, haven't I? Roll out in style. I do quite like it when people blow this car up because it costs you like 25 grand every time you destroy my car. Why do people keep destroying my car? You know, people blow it up like 2 or 3 times. Haha, Josh, where's the Passat? The Passat rat. This kid here, another dubber. He's got a Passat rat in the making, shall we say. Very cool car. Yeah, the dub's pretty cool, huh? Check out the reg plate. Double other. Oops. Better turn that off again, eh, YouTube? Sorry, YouTube. Right. Let's pop down to my final garage. Have a little nose. God, it's all kicking off out here still, isn't it? Oop. Wasn't me, guy. Right. Love the backfire on these cars. It's something they got quite right with this game, I feel. They they kind of give you the feel of a proper racing game, you know, the whole spit and fire and the way it handles, but it's more sort of user friendly, unlike something like Gran Turismo, which is just a bit random, bit hardcore. Sick plate. Yeah, pretty sick. I cannot wait to get the update today. I will probably be at work, unfortunately, when it comes out, so I doubt I'll be able to get on it till tomorrow, and shifts allows and stuff. I might be able to get back on and do another broadcast. From what I can gather, it looks like you can be playing some games actually based around the whole stealing lowriders off different gangs. So I don't know, it could be a nice little update story wise. I don't think it's going to be much content to slow us up, but I don't know, if there's an hour's worth of gaming there, pretty cool, you know, get to sort of play Lamar and stuff. And if we can then have more shops in the place where we can do lowriders and stuff, I'm assuming they're going to have more games with that. So maybe some of your more random pop-up games will be like highest, you know, lowrider banks, I don't know, stuff like that, you know. So yeah, it could be a good little update for us. Just park it in alleyway, because that don't look too suspect, leaving a hypercar in a garage and hyper down the side of an alleyway, does it? Right, here we go. Back in. Right, so this is my last garage. My last garage is just odds and sods and bits and bobs. So, you know, I've got my... everybody in the universe had this truck, I'm sure. Again, freebie. Crazy Bentley, you know. Why not? Do it camos, don't you? You know, it's urban, down with the boys. Yeah. I kind of went through this phase of having big 4x4s. Really, really big 4x4s. That is a beast of a truck. You get caught on the wrong side of anything, that will get you through it. And so's this. This we call the Lizard, because, again, spent ages with the paint job. It changes from in here to outside to light to dark to sunset. The colour just goes mental. To be honest with you, part fluke. But it does look sick. Kind of like a little Escort. I made it like a little Escort. It's cool. You know, you don't see many of them out there. People don't really... I don't know what it is. People just tend to have one garage and they'll have like a 4x4 and, you know, a race car, a motorbike, a this, a that. Me, I have to have every single thing on the game. I want more garages. Give us another garage. Give us 4 garages. Please. Trevor's truck. We all have a bit of the Trevster. And I was like, well, if I can have his truck, I will do. Okay, I put bull horns on it and added a few more lights and stuff. But, you know, that thing will pretty much go for everything. Here we have 2 classic cars. Our imitation Ferrari, which, again, beautiful car. Goes like stink. And our imitation Gullwing, which had to be done silver, didn't it, really? You know, Mercedes silver, the whole bullet side. And yes, it's got the Gullwing doors. Oh, yes. Actually, I could open up the other one maybe quick enough and sort of leave it parked there with the doors open. Very Mercedes. Quick, move away, move away. There we go. Right. Look at that. Sick. Now, we have a what can only be described as a bobber, I suppose, as a motorbike, which I don't really know why I've got it in the garage. I think I just sort of kept it. I don't know. It's weird. What's Josh saying? The dogs are up to something behind you. They're always up to something behind me. This is what I have to live with constantly. Don't know. Yeah, I think they thought they heard something coming through the door, but yeah, my little bobber, which is cool, but I'm thinking we'll probably make way for a lowrider. You know. And this car, the LeSabre Turbo. Now, this, many moons ago, back in the PS3 days, was the very first car I bought on Grand Theft Auto Online. I couldn't bear to get rid of it. So it's moved from the hot rod garage down to the other garage down to this garage. I can't get rid of my first car. I don't know of anybody that actually has their first car, but if they're out there, I'm with you. Can't get rid of it. First car in GTA. What the hell? Might take it for a little drive. You know what? I'm going to take it for a little drive. I'm going to take it down to the garage because this shows how much I use this car. If you look, I haven't got my reg plate on it. Oh my god, a car in my garage with not my reg plate on. So we'll take it down to the garage, put the reg plate on, and then we'll bring it back, and I'll probably call that a day. Oh, and now it's raining. Typical. Yeah, I'm interested to know where they're going to put these new garages. I think of one or two spots. It's... How can I put it? I think, off the top of my head, I reckon what they're going to do is have maybe a kind of where you can snatch, not other gamers' cars per se, but other gangs' cars online, possibly, as well. So I think they're going to position the garages close to the border of those situations, those places. So say you steal one from one gang, you drive it across the borders to get to another gang, you've then got to go through another gang to actually get to where you're going. So just something I'm batting around in my head. It's just, there's always been one or two spots on Grand Theft Auto that you sort of, like the bank, for instance. We all found the bank, we all went in there, we all looked around, we all did these things. Again, there's one or two spots that you look at, you think, God, why isn't that a garage? Or why isn't that being used something? And I'm 98% sure that's what they're going to do. I could be wrong. I probably am. Yeah, no. But we'll see, won't we? Just slide it in the garage.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Miracle. Psst, get over. It's been parked up. Kept in plastic. Looked after. Loved. Right. For anybody who don't know how to do the sort of bits in here, you can see the options menus there. You pick what you want, and I haven't done it up all the way either. I am putting a weed bar on it. My roll cage is fine. There we go. Plate. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Right. Now I've got the reg plate back on. I don't know why I hadn't lowered it all the way either. There's a reason for it. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to be doing a bit on GTA this week, hopefully, with the update. Maybe, hopefully this weekend, I'll get on a bit of Minecraft. We're getting very close to, obviously, Star Wars and a few bigger games coming out. And obviously the movie coming out as well. So, trying to fit all these things in. As you expect, my broadcasts are going to be a bit sporadic, but please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. If I get enough people, I will make a Facebook group. Like I said before, it's just getting enough people interested in it for me to go to that extra commitment of doing a Facebook group, because these things take time. Get this back in the garage where I know it's safe. And my dog's still doing things behind me, which I'm sure is amusing Josh. I think she's looking out for pigeons, which I don't get. He's a cat. Right. Parking back in the garage. Yeah. Ooh. Yep, it's all cool. Right. Cool. My door's still open? Ah, what a letdown. Oh well. Yeah. So hopefully I will catch you again. I'll try and squeeze in some more full-length gameplay with the boys and, you know, whatever. You can hear my dog growl in the background. Don't know what she's doing. Scary. Until then, I will catch you on the flip-flop, people. Subscribe. Add me on Twitter. And I'll see you next time. Peace.